Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So you guys can already tell by the title, yes, I bought my first car. I'm very excited, y'all. And just a disclaimer, I know I have been inactive on YouTube and growing my channel, well, the process of growing my channel, and I want to get back active with you guys. I know I keep saying that in pretty much every other video that I make for my channel, but guys, it's a process. It's not easy. Obviously nothing is easy in life, but it's, it takes time and, consistency, and that's what I lack, and I'm working on it to be consistent with this and growing my channel and things like that. Maybe me posting 2 times a week, but let me know what type of content you guys would like me to see, or I would just put out whatever, and you guys let me know if you guys like, me vlogging with friends, because what I like to do, I like to like go out with my friends and vlog with them, or have drinks, girl time, or go out, anywhere. And but I don't want to always have my camera out or think that like, but I do want to share that like with you guys, if you know what I mean. But to get back, yeah, so I will get more consistent, try to be more consistent with growing my YouTube channel, and just things that, growing my YouTube channel and being consistent with the content, and editing. I want to take time on it, not just to film a video and upload it. And guys, don't mind my freaking hands. I know, ugh, they've been bothering me. And disclaimer, guys, disclaimer. Ew, the way how I say it. The way that, okay, so the fact that I don't have any nails on is because 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, I had an accident with my index finger, and I slammed it in my mom's car door. I was getting out to pump her gas, and I thought I had, like I thought, like when I stepped out of the car and was closing it, I didn't think that my hand was nowhere near the car door. So when I closed it, I slammed that bitch. Like that shit went boom, and my finger was still like catching up. Like I was still getting out of the the car, and I just went really fast, and it caught a little snippet of my finger. But that shit hurt. It started to bruise up. I saw blood. I was being so dramatic, but I don't give a fuck. Like if you guys have ever slammed your finger, your hand, any part of you, like any body part in the car door, that shit hurts. Like, excuse me for cussing, but y'all know that shit ain't no joke. But anyway, so it's better. It kind of is a little discolored from my other fingers, but it is what it is. It healed, and the dead nail came off like a month or two ago. So like I think over a month ago. So that's why I couldn't be like a baddie this summer, because of that reason. But next month, okay, ew, what I say? Ew, a list next month. Okay, anyways, but next month, okay, October, I'm gonna be a baddie with nails, because yeah, like it's giving very fat sausage fingers, and when I have my nails on, you can't really, it just, yeah, like, but anyways, y'all, so to get back to why I'm filming this video in the first place is because I did purchase my first car September 19th. And just a little backstory, guys. I just wanted to film this because I know this is not only helping me, but it's also helping you guys and whoever's watching my video, that you can come from wherever background you come from, and you can still live out your dreams. I know that maybe everybody has a different dream, obviously, and I have multiple dreams, and this is just my first one. But the fact that I bought my first car by myself with my own money, and no cosigner, no nothing, it just goes to show that you can really set, like, whatever you set your mind to, and you're consistent with it, and you pray to God, and you write down your goals, and anything can happen. I'm telling you, I didn't even think that it would be like, I didn't even think that I was gonna get my car that night at the dealership. I was just looking around. But you see how God works. Like, you see how things things can play out for you. Like me going to the dealership, me just looking around, me going to the dealership, with my mom looking, at different prices for cars. And I ultimately was going for a used car. My car that I bought is used. It's a 2017 Hyundai Sonata. It's a used car. It's a used car. It has a lot of miles on it, but it's in good condition. It runs very well. Everything with the car, transmission, everything is good with the car that I purchased. So I was like, and I was going for a used car anyway. I didn't want to buy a brand new car for me personally. I didn't want that. Like, and that was a lot of money. And I was like, bro, like, I'm not gonna like spend that much on my car. Like, I'd rather like, when I have my dream car, oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna spend the money. But this is my first car. Anything can happen. God forbid I get in an accident or someone hits me, vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be sick as fuck, like, if it was a brand new car, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that it's a, used car and it's well cut, like it's well kept, the previous owners kept it up, like, so I was like, you know what, I'm popping, it's fine. And I'm blessed to have wheels, because I remember the days where I was walking to work, I was catching the bus, I was taking Ubers, I was taking Lyfts, I was doing all of that because that was my transportation to get to and from work or whatever I wanted to go. Dang, I'm giving cleavage. Let me okay, it's just busting out the seams, like saying hello. Hello. But anyways, y'all, to get back to what I was saying, it is a used car. And that's basically, that's what I had to do to wait, we were talking, okay, that's what I had to do to get to and from work. I had to take Lyfts, I had to take Ubers. When I was 16 years old, I was catching the bus. I was working at Great America at the time. And yeah, I catch the bus I catch 2 buses, to get to work, 2 or 3 buses, to get there, to get back, to walk. Like, it was a lot, but I did it to keep a job, to keep income. You do what you have to do. And I'm all about hustle, I'm all about drive, like, you know what I'm saying? Have some type of determination, have some hustle. No one's going to sit here and hand you the money or give you what you want, like a car, or it could be, whatever, apartment. No one's gonna say, okay, here you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, no one's really going to do that, and even if someone were to do that for me, I would kind of feel bad, like, damn, like, it feels more better when you do it yourself, because you can have that shit like, bruh, I did this on my fucking, like, I did this myself, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do shit for me, I did this for me, so, but I'm so happy that I got my car. And it's so much deeper than that, y'all. Like, I want to cry, because there's a lot that goes behind that, when we were in the dealership, when we got to the dealership, me and my mom, I had saw this used car. I saw the Honda, and on the DG website, right? And I was like, okay, it's going for like 13K, like a little over 13K, probably with taxes and license. It's probably going to be maybe 16, 17, something around that, because I know me being a first time driver, me barely just getting my license 2.5 months ago. I got my license July 25th. So when I got my car September 19th. So that's like literally 2.5 months or so. So it's like, I know me being a first time driver, that shit gonna go up, so they taxing out here, okay? But so yeah, so when me and my mom pulled up to the dealership, and we were looking the night before, and my mom was like, I was kind of getting discouraged, because I was just like, I was looking at the cars and they're not in my price range. I was trying not to get discouraged. I was like, because God can make a way out of no way. But I was just, y'all know how that is. When y'all are going to different dealerships and you are looking for a car, you're determined. You know what I'm saying? to get a good deal, to get a good car the year that you kind of want or can afford. So you're looking, I was looking, okay, when we pulled up, I was on them lots, okay, to sun up to sundown. I was looking, I was determined, I was going to this car, to that car, to I didn't even care, because I needed a car. So I was like, you gotta look. You can't just be like, no, you have to look, baby. So that's what I did. So the first lot that I went to, I think it was CarMax, because I had originally wanted a Honda. I wanted a Honda 2018 Honda Accord EXL or EX. I wanted a Honda. I've been so into Hondas. They're good on gas. They look nice. I really wanted me a Honda. But baby, even with the used Honda, that shit is 28,000, 30,000, 40. I'm like, oh no, baby. I was like, that's a whole lot of money. That's gonna take me forever to pay off. I'm like, I was like, especially with taxes and license. I'm like, oh no, baby. And then your credit, I'm just like, oh no. I'm like hanging up, and I literally cried. I was like, this is the car that I want, but it was like, it's too expensive. I was like, who got 40 G's for a fucking car? I was like, shit, if I had 40 G's, I would not be spending on no damn car, okay? I would put in my savings account, you feel me? Like, I would be doing something with it, you know what I'm saying? Be making more money off on top of that money. That's what I would be doing, okay? Smart with it. I wouldn't just have it just sitting, I would have it some sitting and some working, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I was like, I got discouraged, but I was like, Lord, like, it's just not for me. You don't want me to have this car, it's not for me. I was like, but later down the line, things might change, but as of right now, it's not for me. The 2018 Honda Accord, or 2020, 2021 even, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I moved past that. I was like, okay, Cheyenne, you got to get out your feelings, because you just need a car. You know what I'm saying? So this might not work for you, but you need a car. So I'm like, okay, Cheyenne, get out your feelings, girl, because, it's life. Not everything's going to work out like that. And, so I was like, okay, maybe later down the line, but not right now. So I saw this 2017 Kia Altima, and it was blue, and I saw it, and I was like, okay. I was like, it's not bad. It's dark blue. I didn't really want like a real standout color type of car. I was like, I mean, it's dark blue. I was like, okay, like, it's not bad. And I had it on hold, so I requested it on hold so I can go, view the car when Mama gets off of work. So I told Mom about it. So that's what we did on the weekend. We both went to CarMax dealership, and we went to go see the Kia Altima, dark blue car, navy blue, whatever, that I had on hold. So I went to go see, and my mom, she checked it out. You know how moms are. She was looking everywhere. I was looking too. And my mom, she was giving that look like, And I was like, what do you think, Mom? And she was like, well, I mean, it's not bad, but, my mom wasn't really feeling it, and I was like, Mom, at the end of the day, it's not what you want or what you feel. I just need a car. She's like, I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you keep looking, if we go to the lot across the street, there's another Kia Altima dealership across the street. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so sorry for my words. But there's another Kia Altima dealership across the street. So she's like, you got to keep looking. She's like, I know that you're anxious, you're excited, but you can't just go for the first lemon that you see in the bunch, which is true. Thank God for moms, because you can't just go for the first thing that you see. You got to keep looking, okay? So I was like, but we were already looking, but I was kind of getting like, I just need a car. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we were like, I was like, you know what? So we went back inside and we sat down, because I was on the waiting list to speak to somebody to purchase that car. So anyway, so we sat down, we were in the process of getting the car and everything. And then he was like, he asked me, oh, what's your insurance, whatever. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I don't have insurance. Cheyenne, you can't get a car without insurance. So I was like, oh shit, I'm not finna walk off the lot with my car. Because baby, I'm not insured. So if I get in an accident, I'm fucked. Or if someone hits me, I'm fucked. I don't got no insurance. So anyways, so he's like, yeah, you gotta have insurance, this and this and that. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. So I was like, I was getting discouraged. I was like, you know what? Because he was like, oh, let me see your license. And I got all happy, right? But then when he asked me oh, do you have insurance? Da, 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 da. I like, no. So we had to stop the process, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, like just come back within a couple days or a week and, you know, let me know your insurance number, the the insurance company that you got insured by, whatever you chose. And so I was like, okay, you know, whatever. But I was like, fuck. And then my mom was like, you know what? I think that's God talking to us, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, I don't really like that car like that. Like, and I was like, okay, mom, tell me how you really feel. She's like, no, I'm not trying to be rude, but I know there's better things out there than that Kia Altima. You know, she's like, I know you want a car and everything, and I know you've been looking, but I feel like there's something better out there. In which there's obviously 9 times out of 10, there's obviously something better. But I was just gonna go for the Kia Altima because I was like, baby, it had a backup camera. It was high miles, but it was low payment. So I was like, you know what, baby, I don't even care. I just need me a car. Wait, you know what I'm saying? Skirt. Like, get me to point A to point B. Get to my job, get to whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we went across the street after we left the CarMax dealership. We went across the street to the other Kia Altima dealership, and we were looking around, whatever. And then so I saw this 2017 Hyundai Sonata. So I was like, I saw the same one. I saw it going for 13. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's the same one that I searched up and I've been seeing. So I was like, do you guys have this on your lot? He's like, no, it's actually located in Fremont. And then a dealership, he was like, well, I can get it transferred over here if you're gonna come look at it tomorrow, or you know, if you're thinking about purchasing it. I was like, yeah, can you do that? He's like, yeah. What time do you want to come look at it? And I was like, I would say 6, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. He was like, okay. And then so I called the next day I called the Fremont dealership, and I said, do you guys have a 2017 Hyundai Sonata going for like a little over $13,000, blah blah blah. He was like, let me check, I think we do. So he's like, let me put you on hold. So I was like, okay. So I'm waiting, and then he gets back on the phone with me. And then he was like, hi. He was like, I do have the 2017 Hyundai Sonata car that you're looking for. He's like, do you want to come in and look at it? You know, I can put it on hold for you, and so you can come and look at it. And I was like, yes, that would be great. So I think it was the next day, we came to look at the car. You know, we came to look at the car. And so me and my mom, we drove obviously to Fremont, and we went to go purchase, not purchase, oh my god, we went to go look at the car first. And so I had told my mom the night before, I was like, Mom, I just called the Fremont dealership, and they do have that 2017 Hyundai Sonata car that I was looking at the night before when we were at the Kia Altima dealership, because they can pull up anything on the computer. And so she's like, okay, well, we can go look at it tomorrow. So that's what we did. So fast forward, we're driving to Fremont dealership. We go, I see he already had the car already parked, everything ready for me to look at. Doors were open, the trunk, everything. Well, I had opened the car, opened it up, and he was showing me the whole inside of the car, outside, everything. I was looking at the car basically, and I was like, okay. And my mom was like, yeah, this one's better than that Kia Altima that you were trying to get. And then I was like, okay. But so I was looking, she's like, no, I'm being for real. She's like, I like this. She's like, I could do this. I could see you in this. I like this for you. This is a nice car. It's 5 seats, well, technically 4, but that middle seat, whatever. So she's like, it's, 5-seater. She's like, it's nice. It's comfortable. It has a big trunk, and I have a spare. I have a spare tire in the trunk. So you just lift up the little thing, little mat thing, and then there's the spare tire. So I was like, okay, it comes with a spare. I'm like, okay. I was like, and it's not too old-fashioned. It's literally 2017, so I can just plug up my phone, listen to my own music. I'm gonna listen to the radio. Gotta see, it does have a CD thing, but I ain't gonna use that. I'm listening to I can plug in my USB and plug that thing into my phone and listen to my music. So I was like, okay, a bet, like, this is nice. So that's what I really wanted. I was like, I need to listen to my own music, you know what I'm saying? I need to you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I was looking at the car. Me and Mom, we were outside looking at the car, and so we go inside. Just long story short, we go inside and we start doing paperwork. And you know, we started doing paperwork, and then the guy had called some insurance companies, like, to get me insured so I can walk off the lot with my car. So that's what, you know, we did. So I got insurance. I got AAA insurance that night, and it was expensive, baby. It was like $316 just for me to get insurance for that night. And then every month it would be like $267 a month for my insurance. And it's a 12-month policy, so I can't, like, I can't cancel it. I mean, I can, but then they would charge me like $300 instantly if I cancel. So I was like, okay, like, I can't cancel. I just gotta stick with it. You know, it's 12 months. Like, after a year, I can just get another insurance company, you know, whatever. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, y'all. I'm thinking of getting another insurance company after my 12-month like lease is up, or whatever contract with them is up. But anyway, so the dealership guy, I think his name was Mohammed or Noble, not Mohammed. His name was Noble. And so Noble, he helped me get AAA insurance. So that's what I did. I paid for the AAA insurance for me to have insurance. So if I get into an accident, even in the parking lot, or if I leave, I'm insured. And then so after I do all this paperwork, y'all, like, if you know, bought you a first car, you know that there's a lot of stuff that you got to sign and things like that. And it does take a minute. It didn't take too long, but it did take a minute. It wasn't like hours. It was like, maybe I would say like maybe 1 or 2, you know, because we were discussing, going over things. So it's not just quick and, like, you know, you got to sit there and there's a lot of things that they need and all that stuff. So anyways, that's what I was doing. And yeah, so long story short, that night I drove off the lot with my car, and it was such a good experience. And before I even drove off the lot, me and my mom, because Noble had to step out for a minute because he was taking care of some paperwork and things like that, making copies and everything. And I turned to my mom and I was like, I can't believe that, you know, this is real. Like, I can't believe that, you know, I'm getting my first car. Like just, I was thinking of all the struggles I've been through. I was just thinking, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you've been a single mom. And I was like, Mom, I give you credit. I was just like really like sentimental. I just couldn't believe, I literally still can't believe, like, it just feels like a dream. And I know the personal struggles I've been through, and the fact that, like, yeah, y'all, like, it's such a blessing, and I'm so happy, you know. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I know that there's someone out there that may be struggling or wants to give up. I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof not to tell you basically not to give up, because anything can happen for you at any time. When you're feeling low, when you're feeling, you know, you just want to throw your hands up. I have been there before, where I'm just like, F it, you know. But the times that I pushed through, even when I was like, F it, like, there's no point, you know, God always had made a way. And I'm just so happy, y'all. Like, I'm just so happy that I'm sorry, I gotta fix this, y'all, because this is bothering me. 1 second. Okay, so and my hair, I didn't even know how I wanted my hair didn't turn out. First I had it up in a bun, y'all, and then I put it down because I was like, I guess it's more ladylike, more proper, because I just wasn't looking good with the bun up. But I'm gonna put it up because it's hot in Cali, okay? But anyways, to get back what I was saying, you know, I even wrote down, y'all, I even wrote down my goals last year, and I wrote down, I have this notebook, and this notebook is dear to my heart because it has a lot of stuff in here, personal things and goals and all that you know I want to accomplish, and I will. But to get back on why I'm making this video is because I want to look back and remember, like, wow, like, I'm 21 years old. I got my license July 25th 2022, and 2.5 months later I get, you know, my first car, you know, 2017 Hyundai Sonata, if I'm pronouncing it right. And you know, I went through years just basically on foot, you know, Uber here, Uber there, and that shit added up. Like, if y'all can just, it literally, all the Ubers and things, that all the transportation I spent on that, I could have had a brand new car, baby. Like, for real, that would have been the down payment. But you know, you got to go through something, you know, to get something. And you know, I wrote down my goals on, it was January 16th 2022. So it was actually, you know, this year still, but it says, y'all can read that, it says 2022 goals to hit. And the first thing was fixing my credit. My credit's okay, still in the process. The second one was moving into my first apartment by myself or with my best friend in August of this year. Currently that didn't happen, but that will happen eventually. And then the third one was becoming financially free with my money, and that will happen. That's still in the works, and that's still a process, and I will be financially free one day, you know what I'm saying? And I will be my own boss and own my own business, and my YouTube career will take off, and I will gain more followers, gain everything, you know. But that all comes with time, process, dedication, everything. And the fourth thing that I wrote down was getting my license to drive. If y'all can see that, getting my license to drive. I don't know if y'all can see. And then the fifth one was buying my first car this year. So this I'm gonna hold up so y'all can see. Hopefully I'm holding it up right. Buying my first car this year. So I wanted to put that out there because I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I wrote this down back in January, and now here we are in September, about to be in August, and I accomplished two of my main goals. My main goals was to get my my license, and the second one was to get my car, and I did it. And I just want to make this video. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how you were raised. It doesn't matter if you were raised with two parents, one parent. I'm here to tell you that you matter. God loves you. And you can accomplish anything that you want in life. You put dedication, you put your heart into it, you put God in it, and you will get there. And that's what I did. Because there was many nights that I wanted to give up on myself, that I wanted to quit, where I was like, okay, this is not going to happen for me. This is not meant for me. But it is meant for me. It just comes with time. It wasn't on my timing. It was on God's timing, you know. So I wanted to make this video, and I know it's literally about a 30-minute video. I might have to edit a lot out, but I don't know yet. But y'all, I'm just really happy, and I'm really blessed, and I'm here to tell you that don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the things that you want in life. Don't give up on your dreams, because God can really make a way. And for a long time I thought I was cursed, because I was like, you know, just a whole lot of personal things that I will get into in a whole nother video. But I just thought, like, you know, because when you're going through it and you want things, and you know you want this or you need this to get to the next step in life, and then things don't turn out the way how you see them or want them to turn out, you kind of just give up. You're just like, ugh, like, I'm doing everything that I can, you know, and this is not happening for me. But it's not that it's not happening for you. It's happening for you, but just at a certain time, you know? Like I said, like, it's not on your timing, it's on God's timing. And, you know, or if you don't, you know, believe in God, like, it's on the universe timing. I don't want to just, you know, it's whatever you believe in, you know? But personally, me, I'm Christian, I believe in God, and it's on God's timing. And yeah, so I did get my first car. Now I'm whipping it, and it feels so good, y'all. It feels so freaking good to have literally my ass sitting in the seat and literally just, I literally can do whatever the fuck I want to in my car. Like, I could be in a conversation, like be on the phone, and I could talk in peace where not the driver is listening to my business. Like, I literally can just do whatever, you know? And it feels so good to have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a luxury, baby. To have your own wheels, I can go to work. I can do whatever I need to do. Go to the grocery store, get gas, go see a friend. And it feels so good. Like, I just feel more like, ooh, like, I just feel like grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? When people be seeing me and I be blasting my music and shit in the car, I be like, okay, Cheyenne, okay. I came a long way, you know? But that night that I drove off with my very first car in the back of my mom, like, we were driving. And mind y'all, when I purchased my car, y'all, the weather was horrible. It was raining, and I'm talking not just drizzle, no, rain, baby. Like, it was pouring cats and dogs and whatever else. Okay, I couldn't even see. I was driving like this, driving Miss Daisy, baby. I was driving like this because I couldn't really see, and I'm over here having the windshield wipers going back and forth, and I'm like, oh my God, Mom, I got my first car, but damn, this weather. And she's like, I know. She's like, I hate that for you, that, you know, when you got your first car, it's not all sunny and nice, it's all raining and stuff. But yeah, that's the only disclaimer that I didn't like. I was like, damn, I get my car, you know,